Happy Wooper Wednesday, everybody. Yes, I decided to do the intro correct this time around.
You
Thank you for
didn't
asking.
even say the welcome to Wooper Watch part, bro.
You know
Oh
what?
my god.
You know what? That's just nitpicking at that point. I got the main point correct, and that's all that
You
matters.
didn't even get the. Oh my god, I hate this podcast. Welcome to Wooper Watch, guys. Hello.
Welcome to Wooper Watch, bitch.
Welcome to Wooper Watch. How can I help you?
We got a city to burn.
All right. So, how you been, man?
I'm good. I'm good. Let's see.
I'm not. I'm very much not. In case you couldn't tell, I'm not sure if it's noticeable in my voice because I'm good at hiding it. TLDR, I've had COVID for like a week. I turned 18. I had my birthday. Real shame I had to cancel everything around it because, I got sick. I'm recovering. Hopefully by the time this video is out, I'm back into full swing. But I'm a little sick, but at least I'm 18 now. So,
yeah, that's good. That's good.
I can legally bone somebody, even though I'm never getting any action. Gah!
Finally, I'm speaking with an adult here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know, right? So, women, am I right, fellas?
Oh, we can have the talk.
I can say the F word now. Frick!
It's still gonna hide. One day. What was I gonna say?
I already did. You missed that part of the stream, didn't you?
I wasn't there. Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
dropped an F on stream.
I hope it was like
did.
I hope it was like super loud into the mic.
Oh no, I said it like completely suddenly in conversation. It's like literally outside of the stream. Oh, and I know you guys wanted to see me say I just dropped it just randomly.
It's
I
like
think
when,
like 5 separate people clipped it.
dude. It's like when Star-Lord just said, "Open the fucking car" to Nebula. Like it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't like that big of a deal. He just kind of said it and moved on.
But yeah.
Speaking of sickness, I'm surprised I'm probably jinxing myself by saying this. I have not gotten sick this entire year. I'm wondering if I could bank it to the end of 2024 without getting sick.
I'm sending my COVID particles through the mic.
No!
I'm spitting all over the mic side. It's going to go through the internet and infect you like 5 states over.
COVID, being transferred through those T-Mobile wireless towers.
Sending my 5G illness particles.
Yeah, that was the joke. I forgot when 2020 when it first came around. Like it's going through the electrical lines, guys. You can't trust the internet. You can't be on there. You will be sick.
Yeah, that was a whole ordeal. 2020 was a weird time.
Yeah, it was indeed. I loved it.
It's hilarious though. Yeah, it was. It was definitely interesting though, but it's so weird to me because I've caught COVID like 3 times now. This is the 3rd time. Yeah, it's kind of funny. But like, I guess 2020 never stops, huh? Decade of the illness. Ironically named after 2019.
Yeah. I've been sick with COVID like 3 times, so I think if I get it again, I'm just gonna I'll be like, yeah, I have it, but I'll just walk around like normal, not feel shit, because I'm just like that, built like that.
The thing is, for me, it always has happened at like the most inconvenient times. The first time, we didn't actually realize it was COVID, but it basically shut down my entire throat for like a solid week. Like, I mean, like, lock it down. Like, I literally could not talk for like a solid week. And that was like before lockdown started, so I missed a bunch of assignments because of it.
Aw.
Yeah, and then what happened is that the second time I got it was literally during my vacation to the Grand Canyon, which was tragic. And then this time it happens right over my birthday. It's like, come on, man.
Next time it's gonna happen during a tragic event that's gonna be known throughout history. I cannot wait.
Next time it's gonna happen during my marriage.
You're gonna kiss your wife with the most dirtiest, sick lips you've ever been kissed with.
You may kiss the bride, and then I just cough.
Cough in.
Oh, no. It's back. No.
Cough into her mouth mid kiss. That would be the best.
Don't leave me here. No.
Everyone starts running, including your wife.
Oh my God, he's sick. Oh. I can't even do. Run, everybody, run! Oh my God. No, run! Why am I doing Toad? Is my wife Toad?
Why not? Why not? Now everyone's gonna draw that. That's gonna be
You may
horrible.
kiss the Toadette.
I'm gonna be the one like announcing it too. I'll just be in the middle while this is happening. You're just
Is it
kissing a
like
toad.
no? You're in a full priest garb doing the thing, and like the second
Yeah.
I cough, you pull out like a riot shield.
Riot shield.
Riot shield?
I just pull it out of my ass with no introduction.
No. You pull it out from behind the altar.
Oh, okay.
No, just pull it out from behind the altar. How did that even fit behind that very, very small podium?
Oh my god. Oh, this is just waiting to be drawn, waiting to be animated, and
God, I hope so. Maybe in the future.
Oh yeah, maybe some like diehard fan will watch this eventually and be like, "Oh man, I will start drawing random bullshit."
2042. 2042. Once we finally reach 1 million each.
Yep, it'll happen.
All right. So yeah, do we want to just move on to the main topics for the episode? Because we got some turtle-related stuff and some non-turtle-related stuff.
Of course. 50% of it's gonna be turtles, though. Let's be honest.
Most of it's turtles. Majority of it's turtles.
I'm sorry if you hate turtles. This ain't the episode for you. Skip to another one.
I was gonna say this episode is literally called Turtle Power. Why would you click on it if you hated turtles?
All right. Did you want me to start out with my epic story and the reason why I was sleeping and only just now got up?
Right. Yeah, I forgot. You should probably say that real quick.
Alrighty. This is
distracted.
Yeah, no, you're good. This is definitely one of those stories where it's like, if I fell asleep, I would have missed out on one of the best things that have ever happened to me in my YouTube career.
Go on.
Yeah, we're going that far. Okay, so I finished rendering a video, right? And I was about to go to sleep. It was like 2 in the morning. I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'll play some games with Lethal Company. That game's fun, by the way. And I just hop onto a random lobby, and I joined this streamer. I joined this streamer's room or whatever, and I looked down into the spaceship or whatever, and I'm gonna have to dance around what they were making. But basically, it was 2 balls and a giant rod, and they were trying to build a giant 4-way out of what is it? Radioactive power rods and beehives for balls.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Needless to say, I was on board immediately, man. They were like kicking people out trying to get their squad together, but they just left me in because they saw how dedicated I was towards the cause. And we ended up playing for like 4 hours last night trying to get this mission accomplished. And it was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen / played in a video game ever. What's the guy's name? Mike the Microphone. Shout out to him. He was the one streaming. He was even streaming for like charity and all that. It was amazing. He's like a voice actor too. He was amazing. Yeah, he was doing a charity stream and he was just playing Lethal Company with a bunch of people, and it was awesome. He says he's gonna make a video out of it too. So
let's go, dude.
Yeah, be on the lookout for that. You're gonna see my fucking idiot ass voice trying to be quiet, but also like scream my ass off at how amazing the lobby was.
I was gonna say, Lethal Company's that horror game that's been going around lately, right?
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Everyone's playing it, but it's like, okay, the game looks dumb enough that I feel like I could probably be fine with it, even though I like hate horror. Yeah. But also, I'm about to spend so much money on stuff for YouTube. I can skip this viral game. I can skip this one. It
is $10. I'll definitely get it for you for Christmas. I feel like you would love it. Genuinely.
Can you please don't?
No, I mean like okay, like
you know I'm not playing this. I'm not playing this game.
Here's the thing. Okay, I get there's horror elements, correct? But you can either just stick with a friend the entire time, or you can stay on the ship and monitor everything.
Bro, I'm gonna play this game for 5 minutes for one video and then not. Just don't get it for me. I'm good.
Come on, man.
Dude, I have so many games to beat. I haven't even started One Piece that I was supposed to do this month. Yeah, I started Xenoblade and only played like 3 hours of it. I gotta play Persona 5 Tactica. I gotta complete the Pokemon DLC. I've got enough games on my plate, man. I am good.
I agree with you, but this is a multiplayer game. There's nothing to complete. You just hop on when you're feeling like it. That's it. There's no commitment. Yeah, well,
you know what I have to complete? The Battle Pass, Cyan. I have to complete the Battle Pass.
That Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass. Sorry. Yeah. Well, it's on the table. The offer's still on the table. I think you would love it. I think it's genuinely super fun.
Yeah, but save your money. You got better things to invest in.
It is $10, and that's you can do a
Yeah,
lot.
but also $10 can pay for another podcast. It's not wrong.
Yeah, I guess it could. I guess.
I guess. But
And
yeah.
I'll be sure to update you when that video drops. But yeah, it was such a fun time. One of the few times where I'm like, shit, man, I'm glad I stood up and woke up as late as I did.
Exactly. But
Even though my parents don't approve. They were like, why the fuck were you sleeping till 12:30? And I'm like, Mom, you don't understand. you just don't.
like I literally called. I was like up and nice and at it this morning. Like, yeah, we'll make sure to record tomorrow morning because I got a stream, with another pal tonight. So and I'm like, hey man, I'm just like spitballing random ideas, and then you're like, dude, how is
He's not awake.
I just randomly called you, and then immediately after I stop the call, I see your Discord flipped to do not disturb, and I just send a gift saying, well, look who woke up.
I see the gif. Yeah. I apologize once again. I was gonna go to sleep earlier. But I promise you it'll be worth it in the end.
I was up until literally 4 a.m. anyway because I impulse bought a certain Fortnite skin, but we'll get to that later.
We'll get to that. I am so excited for that. Anyway, let's talk about the meat and potatoes that I know you're excited about.
Pokemon, oh my god, the DLC was good. The DLC was so good. So, first clarity sign, I just want to know, because I know you haven't put out your reaction video yet. Well, your video on the DLC yet.
Yeah.
What was your reaction to hearing the Gen 5 remixes for the first time?
Soy Jack point, hands on my head, mouth open, wide open, memeable pog face. What the fuck? Lacey is the daughter of a gym leader. Yancey's totally the wife.
Do not. We are not going into that.
I was gonna bring that discussion in whether you liked it or not.
Oh, that's super no.
Okay. It's an inside joke, but TLDR, there's a character in Black and White 2 named Yancy who we're thinking who's the wife that gave birth to this little bubblegum girl.
We? What do you mean we? Nintendo we?
Fuck, I hate you for that. So yeah, one of the Elite Four members in this DLC, her name is Lacey. She's the daughter of Clay, one of the gym leaders of Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2.
And the battle theme that plays when you fight her is the Gen 5 battle theme!
It's so amazing.
Dude, I heard that and I genuinely thought I was having a heart attack.
Dude, including the wild theme too. Like, what the fuck?
Like, mentally, I did not register the fact it was Unova, so I was like, okay, it's probably just a little one-time thing, and then I immediately bumped into a wild Pokemon and started playing the Gen 5 wild theme, which, by the way, the best wild battle theme in the entire series, no contest, and it sent me into shock twice.
Yeah, I kind of prefer the Black and White 2 one a little bit, but I mean, they're similar sounding anyway, so it's not really,
I am Black and White 1 ride or dyer, but,
Well,
so it's like...
Your old intro says otherwise.
Actually, I'm pretty sure my intro theme is the Black and White 1 version of the Team Plasma theme. What are you talking about?
It's Neo Team Plasma.
Oh, wait, no, it is Neo Team Plasma. You're right, because the intro sounded slightly better.
Yeah, you try to pull that one on me? I'm the one who made you your intro.
No, I was like, wait, no, yeah, it is the Neo Plasma one, because it worked a little bit better for the timing. But yeah, still, you get what I mean. But yeah. It's like, oh my god, all the Gen 5 love was impeccable, dude. Right. Honestly, I'll be real with you. There are two things I did not like about this DLC. The first of which are two Pokemon I do not think should have been here. I do not think the Doduo line should have been here, and I do not think the Rhyhorn line should have been here. Like, how do I explain this? Mentally, in my head, I'm registering, this is Unova. A lot of these Pokemon were in Black and White too, in the original Black and White. Some of them are here from Paldea. Like, yeah, sure, what Road Rolla's here. I always forget the Pokemon's original name. I just use the nickname. But I'm like, okay, they had to have some Paldea Pokemon. But every time I see Doduo and Rhyhorn go by in the Savannah biome, it's like, the only thing I can think of is that one video where the guy picks the frog out of the bush and goes, "You're not supposed to be here." That's the only thing I think. It's like, why are you here? You're not supposed to be in this region. Go away. It's so weird. I don't know. I can't explain the effect, but it's like, it is specifically only Doduo and Rhyhorn. I do not know why. It's
Outside of
so weird.
outside of that, though, we have some really cool mods that we haven't seen in years. Blitzel, this is its first the Blitzel line, first time being on the Switch at all. So
I
it's
was gonna say, is it the first time back since like Oras? Was it even in Sun and Moon?
I don't recall.
I
Save
know
for save
Sword
for
and Shield.
Snivy too. Snivy has not been in the game at Snivy and Embor. I mean Snivy and Tepig.
I mean, took them long enough. They're like fan favorites, so it's like, why
It's
did
like
you take so long?
Jesus, dude. Oh my god. I don't know what Game Freak has been cooking by keeping the starters away for so long, but glad to see them back. Um, I will say just a bit of a nitpick. No, this is not a nitpick. This is a flaw, bro. The shit you have to do to get the BB points. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, I will defend it. I will defend it specifically that I think the idea of having regularly refreshing quests for BP is so much better than the battle tree stuff before. I just think the rewards are a little too low for the quests.
I see. I understand that, but the battles take so fucking long that it just wastes my time. And I'm gonna cut it out of the video. But my editor, who's the person who's gonna do this, can attest to this. I was like banging my head doing the double battles to get the BB points. Like it was just so annoying because they're competitively trained too.
Wait, were you fighting trainers to get them?
Yeah, I didn't know if there was any other way.
You you mean the quest that you can open at any time that's literally like, oh, hit a Pokemon from the back.
Fuck.
You didn't do any of those? I literally went off stream and I grinded on those for about, like, I'd say give or take 30 minutes and I had 1,000 points.
See, this is the reason why my video file is like 40 hours. Or, sorry, 4 hours. 40 hours. Jesus Christ. 4 hours.
I mean, to be fair, my file was, my video for the whole DLC up to the last fight with Kieran was literally like a total of 12, I think.
Yeah, you probably
That's
did
good. I took my
shit.
sweet time. I took my sweet time putting my team together. Because the thing is, I did not think this DLC was going to be that hard. My original concept for what I was going to do with this is I was going to take the best of my team from... I was probably going to take, like, Skeleturge and take a ton for the main game. And I was going to take a few from Kitakami. And then I was going to pick the Chestnut and maybe one new Pokemon. That was probably going to be Galvantula. But then I decided, no, I'll build a new team from scratch. I lost to Crispin, like, 5 times.
Which is funny, because I thought he was the easiest one.
The thing is, Crispin is the easiest one, but all my Pokemon weren't EV trained. So it's like, well, not even have, like, miscellaneous EVs and random stats. Like,
yeah.
I had dumped some Carbos and stuff into them, but, like, it was basically just a new team from scratch that had barely done any battling.
And then all these motherfuckers are IV trained with items and competitive hidden abilities. Like, are you kidding me?
Dude, I was level, like, 95, and then with the level 100 Chestnut going into fighting Kieran, and it's like, I got bodied. I had to use so many revives during that last fight with, Terapagos.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it's funny you mentioned Kieran. He was the easiest one for me. And I feel extremely bad considering how much they hyped him up, and yet I didn't have a problem with him at all.
Oh, yeah, no, I actually did beat him first try.
Yeah.
We're obviously going to keep the details out of Nupo. In case you're trying to worry about what we're about to say for this part, we're only talking about things in loose terms so we don't actually spoil the story.
Yeah.
You know, so I won't mention, like, oh, this new Pokemon. No, we'll leave that out.
I cannot wait for you guys to see my reaction to his ace. I was not spoiled on that at all, so I am...
I'll admit, I phoned it up for the stream. I had it spoiled, like, exactly an hour before. Because I was scrolling, and then I was scrolling, I saw it, and then I scrolled off, but by the time my brain had already registered what it was. I had not seen the full design, but I got the general gist already. So my reaction was only like, it was mostly genuine. That was my first time actually seeing it in-game, but I had already seen a fan art of it. So, it was some good art, too. Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't spoil myself at all. And I was I was actively looking for spoilers too because I don't care. But I'm glad I did it because now you got a funny soy jack when I see it.
Like, we all knew exactly that Pokemon existed because of a glitch in the teal mask, but we hadn't actually seen it yet, so it was so cool actually seeing it.
Yeah, oh wait, you said you didn't want to talk about it. I forgot. Well, wait, no, this goes up on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure everyone's already beaten it by then.
Well, I mean, the thing is, there's a lot of people who might be getting it for Christmas. Like, I'm trying to be. I always try to be a little generous for games that come out just before Christmas because I know, like, I usually waited, like, Persona 5 Tactica. I waited like a month to get it because I knew my birthday was around the corner. So, you know, but you know,
okay.
Womp womp. But yeah, y'all get it already. I know Pokemon spoilers travel fast. We can always talk about it another time.
All I'm gonna say is Hydreigon.
Wait, what happened with Hydreigon?
No, that's all I'm gonna say in regards to
Oh.
Applin Evo.
Well, I specifically kept out the fact that sure, whatever. But yeah, I haven't actually seen all the Pokemon for the DLC because I know there's one more I have not seen that I know is Scarlet exclusive, and I have no idea how to find it, but I want to find it in game first.
Okay, is this considered spoilers that there's like one hidden Pokemon that we don't know the purpose of?
I mean, it's pretty easy considering. Wait, what do you mean we don't know the purpose of?
It's up to you. Do you want me to talk about it or?
Wait, is it not? Is it one of the paradoxes?
It's not in game. Like, there's no way to get it.
Wait, is it one of the paradox ones?
Nope.
Or...
Nope.
Wait, they added a new mythical?
It's a new mythical, yes, and it's I won't. Okay, it's one of the.
Send a picture in chat. Send a picture in chat.
How do I describe it? You know the loyal 3 or whatever. It's the fourth member.
Oh, that. Okay, that's gonna be the thing for the Kieran. Okay, I remember seeing that show up. People were tweeting from it about the.
Oh my god, new parent art.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah.
Hold up. Let me actually take a look at this thing. Did they give it more form beyond a?
Oh, I'm looking for it. I just found that parent art. I wasn't sure.
Oh my god! I clicked on the link thinking it was the thing. No, it's the art of Perrin, which actually looks fire, by the way. Dropping a like on that. Yeah. That's amazing.
I'm looking for it.
It's probably on Bulbapedia.
Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna look at Centro. I don't even know why I'm trying to.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I hate Centro leaks.
I hate him too. But
I revile that guy.
But he's useful. He's useful. All right.
Well, while you search for that, I just want to talk about something. This is Oh wait. Oh.
Yep. I already got it.
Oh yeah. So it is in game. That's cool.
So
wait, what is that up with that icon?
Well, because that says his like form in battle or whatever.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So the idea here is that we're all having a theory that Kieran was possessed, and this was because he had a purple glow when he punched that.
Yep.
Yeah. And like the DLC or whatever didn't showcase that at all. Part 2. So I'll just say it now. We have a confirmed epilogue. We don't know when it's coming though.
Honestly, I'm so down for that. I'm here for it.
Yeah. And according to leakers, we have a 1-hour story event, just like back in the old days, to unlock a mythical Pokemon.
No way! Wait, you mean they're actually putting in another story event to get this guy?
Yep.
That's so sick!
Yup. Cannot wait.
But yeah, what I was saying is that apparently, I haven't figured out how to get this in my game, but I had this dropped on my timeline. Basically, there's an updated version of the Academy All-Star Tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Where I think it happens in Blueberry Academy. I haven't figured out how to unlock it yet. But they redid Gita's team.
Ooh.
They swapped out a couple Pokemon, namely Go-Goat. So they basically addressed the criticism directly. Glamoura's now the opener, and actually keeps the Terra type, which is good touch. But King Gambit is now the closer. But they added one specific Pokemon because they replaced Go-Goat with Chestnut.
I'm happy for her, but the damage has already been done. She's already ruined.
I'm just going to read exactly what my live tweet reaction to this was. They gave Gita a Chestnut. I take back all slander. That's my top champion right there. Hang your head high, queen.
You're just biased.
I am completely won over. She went from she's kind of mid to.
Are we
gonna champion? Champion?
Are we gonna ignore the Avalugg in the room?
Avalugg gets a pass.
No, it doesn't. It's horrible.
It is completely balanced out by putting one of the top 5 best Pokemon of all time on the team. I give her a pass.
She has an Avalugg on her team, and you're gonna.
Avalugg got me 700 free views on YouTube Shorts. I think it gets a pass.
Good lord.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. The other Pokemon in the DLC, Duraludon's evolution, Arcaludon.
Yeah.
We knew about this one from the trailers. Wait, you didn't see that part of the stream where I fought it, right?
No, I was freaking out too. That thing almost wiped.
No, here's the thing. I almost got wiped by it, but then the AI started completely bugging out during Drayden's fight. Basically, what happened is the only Pokemon I had left was Toxapex, a water type. So it kept using that 2-turn electric move every turn, trying to hit me super effectively. I had Baneful Bunker, so every time it went to attack, I would just block it, then attack on its charging turn.
Wait, so how does it work though?
For like 6 turns straight blocking.
Wait, so how does it work though? Because like at least I only used it once because I killed it right away. But like, I think the Rain Dance made it a 1-turn move.
He did not have Rain out when I used it.
Oh yeah, he had Rain out and it was a 1-turn.
Basically, the way it works is that it's basically like Solar Beam, but it also gives you a special attack boost. And I guess it goes turn 1 in Rain.
It's
but
like
for me,
charged,
I didn't
but
have
actually
Rain out.
Useful.
Yay! But yeah, I didn't have Rain out. So basically what happened is that he kept trying to attack me with it every single turn. So, okay, he's charging that. I hit him with the Venoshock. And then I just block the next turn as he went in for the kill. He did it like 6 times in a row. But yeah, it's an interesting move, but I don't know why they gave an electric type signature move, I guess, to a Dragon Steel type. Kind of weird. Didn't really expect that.
Yeah, and I regardless of what you guys think of Mega Evolution, I think it's surprising that he has a Sceptile on his team. Like, I know what he's trying to do, but I feel horrible. He can't make it a dragon.
I was gonna say, it would have been so funny if we had Mega Evolutions. Imagine they just didn't reveal Mega Evolutions at all leading up to this game, and there's just Mega Sceptile for the one fight. That would have been hilarious.
I saw him send out Sceptile, and part of me was just like, what if?
Literally, what happened during my battle is that I mentally registered it as a dragon type. I was like, wait, no, I can't hit it with the fire type move. It'll be neutrally effective. If you literally go back to my stream, I think, no, electric type would be 4 divided by 4 because it's double, not very effective. Like, I'm mentally registering it as a dragon grass type.
Bring back Megas, man. I love Megas.
Dude, honestly, all I'm saying is that I think that Gen 5 remakes are going to be good, but I genuinely think Gen 6 remakes have the most potential of anything in this entire series. Because if they just ham out with the Megas, oh my god.
We get more Megas. We get Megas for the starters, actually, this time around. Like,
I'm fully willing to guess that they're going to retcon Ash Greninja into being a Mega Evolution. I can see that happening. I think they're definitely going to do it, or at least they're going to take Ash Greninja's design elements and warp them.
Give him a new design or something. Mega. Yeah, give him back his giant water shirt on his back, and then
honestly, I wouldn't shock me if that was specifically what they included.
Just
but yeah,
give him that part back, and we'll be golden.
But yeah, all I'm saying is that if they do that and then they deliberately include all the Megas from Oraz and then throw in a bunch of new ones for specifically Kalos Pokemon, oh my god, literally would be the best thing in the entire series.
And Zygarde, dude. We got a taste of what this Pokemon could do from Dynamax Adventures. I'm just saying, this guy could make a killer boss battle. And that was such missed potential that we never got him in XY. Like,
God, I hope that XY is like the one game that they're willing to just go crazy on for the remake. I understand that they did not want to make a straight remake of Sinnoh, which is why we got Legends Arceus, and I think Legends Arceus is like the best game in the series.
Yeah.
And honestly, though, I will say, going back to specifically this DLC, I'm so confused now on what they're going to do for Black and White. Because I feel like there's 2 completely different ways they could handle this. They could easily do almost like 3 ways. They could do straight remakes of both BW and B2W2, and basically make like BW one year, then B2 DLC the next year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's so weird because they could also make Black and White 3. I could see that being completely possible.
That would be fire. That's probably the best course of action, honestly.
Dude, especially if they keep HD 2D, but I'm not betting on it specifically for that reaction.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't HD in the original, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like, that would be sick. That would be amazing. I would be so down for that. But at the same time, it's like they could also do a Legends game. So it's like, you know, we could do Legends Wild West Unova. But then,
West!
But then that's so weird because they specifically just added in all these new, like, future Unova characters. Like, Drayton is the grandson. I think Crispin, who I just found out is a guy, by the way. I thought it was a girl.
I thought so, too.
Yeah, apparently I've been seeing everyone call him a guy. So it's like, oh... Because in my head, I mentally heard Ryuko's voice from the English dub of Kill la Kill the entire time.
I can see that.
Yeah, but what was I saying? But like, they have all these future Unova characters that are related, so it's like, are we gonna get Unova 5 years later, or are we gonna get like Black and White 3? Like, oh yeah, there's also a big academy offshore, and we just don't go back to Blueberry in the remakes because it's like, are they just knocking out future Unova stuff now so they don't have to do it later? Like, God, there's too many possibilities with Black and White specifically because it's like the most confusing gen to remake. Yeah.
Duh.
So it's all over the place.
I made a video like a couple years back of some of my wants for the game. They kind of still hold up. Honestly, this is definitely a topic for another episode because I think we should probably
Absolutely.
move on.
I just feel like I'm bouncing off the walls here.
I'm just scared. Please don't remake it. If there's nothing of value to add to the original story, please do not bother.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think the best way to add on to Black and White's original story, because the thing is, you specifically cannot do a post game for the original Black and White because of how Black and White 2 is set up.
Yeah.
You could do, because then if you do a post game for Black and White 1, you're just going into the flashbacks that were part of Black 2, White 2.
And Black
So
and White 2
no
is
point.
just like too ambitious to ignore. Like I mean, say what you want about Platinum, but Black and White 2 is like fucking insane. Like you can get 200 plus hours on that easily just with offline content alone.
Literally, like, I give Black and White 2 a lot of credit. I do not like them as well as the first games. But the thing is that I will give them credit where it's due. Those games have an insane amount of content.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, the only Pokemon games that even have anywhere close to that amount of hours in is literally, I'm pretty sure, Scarlet and Violet, maybe Sword post-DLC, and specifically Omega Ruby. And it's like, that's punching some high weight there, because I need to really delve into Black and White 2. I didn't actually beat it till like a couple years ago, because but yeah, so I don't love it as much as the first Black and White, but you know, that's a whole talk for another episode, maybe next episode, who knows.
Yeah, we got to move on. Anyway, speaking of moving on, guys, the Game Awards happened, and
it was so mid.
It was okay. Dude, I think last year's show was better in my personal opinion.
Here's the thing, I thought last year's show was better, but not by much. Like, here's the thing. This Game Awards felt so samey this year, like it was going through the motions, except for one singular publisher. But we'll talk to that when we get to the announcement part of the Game Awards. But like, the actual show is just kind of okay.
The Game Awards is trying to be E3 now, and I don't know. If you asked me a couple of years ago, I'd be like, yeah, I want more announcements. Dude, I go there for the awards and the funny moments. I don't go there for a bunch of game reveals. I'm gonna be honest.
I usually go in for the game reveals specifically, but I would have liked it if they gave the developers actually time to do their speeches on stage. Like, literally, some of the people who were doing speeches started posting on Twitter afterwards their full speeches.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have time to put them up on stage because they were like, hey, wrap it up. Like, they were literally dead. Like, the actual game of the word for Baldur's Gate 3 was literally like, they were dedicating it to one of their coworkers that passed just before the game could come out. And then somebody was recording and turned around and showed the sign on the teleprompter and said, please wrap it up.
Whoa.
Like, yikes!
Yikes.
Geoff, yikes!
Yikes. Emphasis on that. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Like, how insensitive. If I had saw that, I would not have put that up on the teleprompter.
I get that it's not Anthony from the MCU, but Jesus Christ, dude. Let him talk. Let him cook. Eiji Aonuma, I don't give a shit about Tears of the Kingdom, but like, he created Zelda. What do you mean you're gonna tell him to wrap it up?
Like, that's ridiculous.
Like, I love Hideo Kojima as well, but why was he given so much time for a game we don't know anything about outside of that teaser, which isn't enough to tell what the game is about?
So it's like ridiculous. But yeah, I do want to specifically say if there was any publisher, like, I'm going to be honest, most of the game trailers look so samey. I didn't care for a lot of them, and the ones that looked really interesting were just short teasers.
It's interesting you mentioned that. I'm going to plug Arlo a little bit, but he made a good video addressing that issue.
I was going to say the same thing, yeah.
Highly recommend it.
Exactly, because I was thinking of the same thing. But here's the thing. The one publisher that came in no holds barred, held nothing back with Sega. I do not know what crack Sega is on right now. They had what? They had like 7 games shown? Granted, 2 of them are technically Atlas titles that were already announced that got new trailers. But like, oh my god?
Yeah.
I saw that live, by the way, because I was working during the Game Awards. I go to the break room, And then I'm like, because I had already seen the postcard they were sending out beforehand telling people to watch the Game Awards. And then the trailer started. Dude, I have never felt more chills run through my body in so long. That trailer where they announced like 5 classic Sega properties coming back gave me the strongest chills, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't really relate, but I will say the hypest thing for me was Arknight's Enfield, just because it looked amazing, and Metaphor. I'm so excited for those two.
Yeah, exactly. Metaphor is going to be great. But the reason I'm specifically saying the Sega trailer is because we had actually known about Jet Set Radio. Because when Persona 3 Reload first leaked, Jet Set Radio was included in the video. It was very short. But the thing is, what happened, though, is that we all thought going into this is that this was either fighting game related, because they sent it out to a bunch of FGC YouTubers, or it was going to be the Jet Set Radio reveal. Mm-hmm. What we did not know is that they were going to reveal 4 more games alongside Jet Set Radio. It was Golden Axe, Shinobi, Crazy Taxi, and one more. I know it was one more. I'm forgetting the last one. Whatever. It was one more title, but like, Sega brought their A game to the Game Awards that nobody else could match. It's wild, dude. I'm not over that. But yeah. The rest of the Game Awards was really samey, usual AAA stuff.
Yeah. Unfortunate. And, dude, the new Suicide Squad game, and, like, I'm, again, quoting Arlo here, but, like, it's trying to be a battle royale, and I'm like, well, man, what, isn't this, like, what is it?
It used to be PvE. Player versus enemy, wasn't it?
What was Batman's voice actor's name? Shit.
Kevin Conroy?
Kevin Conroy. I'm like, dude, how is this your last role? Like, I feel horrible now.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of sad.
Or it might have been a different game. I don't remember, but still. It's just like, ugh.
Dude.
And I remember seeing a new, like, Sea of Thieves type game, and I saw that nobody...
Wasn't that the one that's been in development hell at Ubisoft for the last, like, several years?
Yeah, and absolutely nobody cares about it, because why would you play this? Go play Sea of Thieves.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Yeah. I even asked my Sea of Thieves friend groups, like, what they thought about it. They're like, yeah, just who fucking cares? I'm going to keep playing Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, Ubisoft took way too long, and they missed the boat by a long shot.
Get it? The boat?
Got him, the boat!
And just a little unrelated. It's not even a new announcement, but there was a new Prince of Persia trailer, and I'm excited for it. I know nobody else is, but I will die on that hill.
That game is going to be a banger, but, like, I'm probably not going to get it unless I find it for cheap.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it is coming out at $50, which is good. That's good in this kind of industry.
That much I will give them credit for.
Yeah.
Though, like, how do I put that? Like, does it maybe, I guess they're making $50 games the new $40 game because of the whole $70 price increase, but it's like, I don't know. Kind of feels like they're selling it short just because it's a 2D platformer, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just to drive up sales a bit because it's a slight discount title.
Definitely going to wait for the reviews just to be sure. But if they look good, I'm very excited for this.
So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
Indeed. All right, we got to move on.
Wait, actually, one more thing I want to talk about. Sea of Stars won Best Indie Game, and that makes me very happy. So
I'm very happy for you.
I've got nothing else to add. That game was a banger. No wonder it won.
Cannot wait for it to get its physical next year, and I will play it then.
God, it's so peak. You need to, dude.
I'm waiting for the physical. I'll play it.
I really need to get back to getting the true ending, because I've just been playing other games in the meantime, because I've had so much to play. But, like, you know.
Mm-hmm. All right. This is kind of my jam, but Death Battle, guys. We're gonna make this a regular thing, just because I'm a huge Versus nerd, and now that's all I talk about nowadays to half my friends. Yeah, dude. It was so funny because last episode was Goku versus Superman. I hated the idea of it because I'm like, man, this is the 3rd time. What are they gonna add that's gonna be meaningful? But of course, the fight came out, and it looks beautiful. It's gorgeous. The fight track is amazing. Everything about it was amazing. The voice acting was amazing. Why did Xander Momoa's voice a Superman? I don't know.
I was thinking the same thing. Why is Joker Persona voicing Superman in Death
But
Battle?
I love it.
It's awesome, but why?
But why? Yeah, it's great. I love it though.
I will say he did kill it though as Superman.
He did.
He did a really good job.
But that's amazing. Go watch that. But what I want to talk about here is the new bit of information. Galactus versus Unicron, the most requested death battle in Death Battle history. When they asked who was bigger than Goku versus Superman, they took that literally. By including two of the biggest motherfuckers they've ever animated on the show. And they're to scale, which is terrifying. Like,
Wait, isn't Unicron a planet though?
yeah, something like that.
I was gonna say I'm not familiar with Transformers lore. I thought that was just the planet. Are they having like all the Transformers fight Galactus? Is that it?
It's a good question. I don't know if you've seen the trailer for it or not, but
I saw like a snippet of the trailer, but I didn't watch it all the way through.
yeah. Dude, I remember watching it and I saw Galactus put his like arm over the planet. And I was like, I didn't want to say it, but I was like, Fortnite. I was like, this reminds me of the live event from a couple years ago.
Dude, this looks like the Battle Pass. Just literally the Optimus Prime Battle Pass, Chapter 4, Season 3.
Pisses me off that it never became a skin, but it was like ready to go and everything. Galactus,
yeah, it's tragic.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously I can't talk about that fight too much until it comes out, but yeah, very excited for that. I just wanted to mention it because yeah, we love Death Battle.
Shout out to Deathing and Battling.
Yes, sir. And we joked about Fortnite, but we got more Fortnite stuff to talk about, guys.
We have a lot of Fortnite to talk about. So since last time, the live event did happen. It was pretty good.
Oh, shoot. We got to give our thoughts on that. Okay.
Yeah, we actually didn't because last podcast came out after it, but we recorded it before, so, you know.
Okay. Do you want to hear my... I guess I'm in the minority here. I love the beginning because it's a remix of the end event from Chapter 1, but everything after that felt like an ad. Like, I love the game modes, which we'll get to in a moment, but, like... in terms of as an event, like, I don't know if I liked what happened after the black hole thing. I don't know if I was a fan.
Yeah, so my personal thoughts is that I think as an event, it was really good. Specifically because it was very, very well animated. It was entertaining. I can agree that it definitely felt like an ad in hindsight, but in the moment, I was just enjoying the ride. You know? Like, I was just genuinely enjoying the ride, enjoying everything that happened, just kind of taking it all in. And it's hilarious because people did the event with different themed squad skins. I saw somebody post a video of them doing it with 4 Goku Blacks, and it was probably the funniest video I think I've ever watched.
I'll give the event that. That was amazing.
Yeah, like, I saw one of them with a Transformer squad. It's hilarious because you see Eminem cut on stage and just cuts down to Bumblebee breaking it down with Optimus Prime. And it's like... that's the funniest thing I think. I
saw the 4 Transformers like rolling into the stage, and I'm like, oh my god!
Like the version with all the Goku Blacks, where you see them all get all nervous and stuff on the stage, where it cuts to the Eminem concert for the first time. It's hilarious because you see 4 Goku Blacks, just like, why are there 4 of them? Why do they look so genuinely scared of Eminem?
I don't blame
so funny.
I'm surprised I didn't see any Venom skins show up.
No, I saw one of them with someone was using a Venom squad.
Oh, that's perfect.
The thing is, I don't think they posted the video. They just posted the screenshot of them all falling through the first rift.
Fair enough.
I wish they posted the video, though, because I did it solo, because I couldn't get anybody else to load it. And I did it with Ragnarok, but in hindsight, I really wish I did it with Ryu. Oh my god, that would have been so funny.
Yeah. As for the new chapter itself, though, it's a banger, unsurprisingly.
It's a banger, literally. My only gripe with the new chapter is the fact that you don't get the new movement options as often. If they just doubled the rate of which you can get the grappling hook, it literally would probably be one of the best best seasons in general in ages.
I'm just going to say this now. Everyone who said that Fortnite was going to fail the moment they got rid of OG, this season surpassed OG's numbers with 7 million concurrent players.
That's nuts. That's insane.
That is fucking insane. I just love that because I am so fucking tired. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I hate Not that I hate Fortnite OG, I just hate everyone who's just like, oh, everything after Fortnite OG, bad. Nothing good came out of it. Like, Jesus
I
Christ,
was gonna
dude.
say you're a little stupid. You're
Like,
not too bright in the head, are you, buddy?
like, be open to change a little bit. I know that's ironic coming from me, who like hates every new thing that comes out, but like, dude, Fortnite's awesome right now. Like, genuinely, even before we get to the new modes, like the battle royale is amazing right now.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, BR and Zero Build right now are absolutely killing it. Like I said, literally, only issue is that the new grapple hook thing, it just is not as frequent as I'd like. But it's so fun the fact that they mixed a movement item and an attack item, but didn't have the movement and attack be the same thing. Like, before we had the kinetic blade, which the movement was an attack, but it didn't go very far. But now you can, like, swing around and then do the sword slash, and I really like it.
I love how you're the movement guy. Every season, you're like, does this season have
Every
movement?
season doesn't have fun movement.
If
It's
not,
like
bad.
like, honestly, I'm pretty sure they increased the running speed too, since the launch was a little slow. But now they fixed the running speed, so it's much better.
Yeah.
So it's like this is so much better. Oh my god.
With the sprint still being the same speed and longer, like it lasts longer, which is very nice.
Uh-huh.
What was I gonna say? Oh, also, I didn't realize just how bad it was back in OG. I mean, we did have ballers and stuff to like move around, but like having the cars back, oh, thank you. I miss them.
No, I like the ballers more.
Yeah, but they have a fucking battery and you can't recharge it. It's so annoying.
I don't know why they gave it the battery. It's kind
so
of
stupid.
annoying,
And
but,
like,
you know.
I wouldn't mind if there was a way to recharge it, but there's just not at all.
Because I'm going to be honest, as much as I do enjoy actually using the cars in Fortnite, I prefer when they give us the more unique options. Aside from the fact that aerial ones tend to be a lot more fun, I just feel like cars always felt a little generic.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But hey, you can modify your car by buying the 4,000... Well, now it's 2,000. They reduced the price. But the 4,000 diesel something, whatever the fuck, in the item shop to get a unique car.
The fact they made it $40 at launch is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I get it. It's supposed to be the Rocket League price and include all of the paints that you usually have to buy separate. Okay, I get it. It's still way too much. It is still just an exorbitant amount. And they literally dropped the price on it for a reason. Like, nobody bought that.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's talk about the new modes, because we gotta get to turtles, because we've been going on for too long.
Yes, so the new modes, Lego Fortnite, Rocket Racing, and Fortnite Festival. Which one... We'll start with the one we think is the worst. Which one do we think is the best, and which one do we think is the worst?
I mean, okay, depending on who you ask, Festival's the best, but for us, it's the worst.
No.
What?
No, I like Festival.
Dude, I hate it. I'm sorry.
I fixed my control scheme, and it was like, oh, yeah, this is fun now.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, for me, the worst one is easily Lego Fortnite.
I was not expecting that. Wow.
I know. But here's the thing. I'm going to explain myself. I think Lego Fortnite as a concept and visually, it is hilarious. I think it's the fact that there is just Lego Fortnite casually in game, I think is really fun. But the problem to me is that I do not find sandbox survival games interesting anymore.
Oh, so that's just a
I played the game for a solid like 2 days and I just got like, I enjoyed it. But the second I started running into recolors of enemies, I was like, oh, it's just the same thing again. And I stopped playing. Like, it's definitely a me thing. I love the aesthetics and the fact you can just sit there and idle for EXP. Hilarious. Thank you very much. But, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't think it's the worst game mode. But for me, it's just the one I enjoy playing the least. Does that make any sense?
They did release an update for it, and they are going to be updating it. So maybe come back to it eventually, and they might...
I was going to say, it's going to be like Minecraft, where I come back maybe, like, every once in a blue moon, and just like, oh, that's funny. Hold on. It felt like the game's progression was moving a little too slow.
Yeah.
And the world was too spread out with the random generation. Like, I had to walk for literally timed it 30 minutes to find the next area progression, which was a desert.
Mm-hmm.
You literally can't do the winter biome until you do the desert one first, basically. But I had to walk for half an hour north to find a desert in-game.
You know, unrelated, I just wanted to mention this because I think it's so funny, and I feel like we have to bring this up. I'm trying to find the list, but if I can't find it, I'll just say it. Yeah, I can't find it. Okay, TLDR, their first update, they added a shit ton of mobs, and the first comment under it was, wow, Lego Fortnite adding more mobs in the first like month of it being out than Minecraft adding new mobs. Because like they take like what, like half a year to add a new mob, and over here Fortnite's just adding like 8 of them in one update.
Kind of hilarious.
I think that's just hilarious.
Like, I think the game as is right now just needs some more fine tuning, but maybe I'll enjoy it more once it gets things figured out. But right now, I just do not care for sandbox games.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of comes down to a case of like, I don't think this is the worst game mode, but it is just the least interesting to me right now. Does that make any sense?
So
like, it's not bad. It's just the one I'm looking forward to playing the least.
So I'm gonna go on a limb and say Rocket Racing's your favorite then. Yeah,
Yep.
I love Rocket Racing. It's like
I loved it. Oh my god! Listen, at first I was like, I mean, it's just kind of a regular racing game, but I kept playing it, and I kept playing it.
But it's like it's strategic though. It's
it.
like it's kind of strategic though. Like the way you have to like get the boosts, like you can't get them right away. You have to like work for them.
Yeah, I literally went all the way up to gold 1. I was having too much fun with it. Literally in the first day, I already grinded up to like silver 2.
Yeah,
Like,
it's no Mario
so
Kart, but it's
fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely not as good as Mario Kart, but it is a remarkably solid racing game. Like when I get bored
It's
of
up
VR,
there.
I usually
It's up
do
there.
at least one race before I hop off for the day. You know?
Mm-hmm. It's a good racing game in its own way, and you know what? We need more stuff like that. So it's good.
Exactly. And I feel like we should address Festival. I do not think Festival is like bad. I think it makes more sense to be the worst game mode, but that's only because Rhythm is a much more specialized genre, if that makes more sense. Once I changed my controls to be the same as the Persona dancing games, a rhythm game that I've actually played a lot of, it clicked a lot harder for me, but I still can't really do good at any charts. More difficult than easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I suck at rhythm games, but when I just set it to easy and just kind of go with the flow, it's a fun diversion. My only big flaw is that the songs just take too long.
Yeah, I just suck at rhythm games. Honestly, when a song I'm more interested in gets added, I'll probably be interested.
At this rate, we have Butter Barn Hoedown.
Hell yeah, baby.
And Dirt.
Yeah. It also doesn't help I was playing on an Xbox controller and not keyboard and mouse, which probably would have made it a lot easier.
Yeah, I feel like Xbox controller is probably like the worst one. Like at least PlayStation has the D-pad and main buttons lined up right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually optimal for rhythm games. I'd argue more optimal than a PC. But like you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I can definitely see the issue.
Mm-hmm.
But
Anyway.
I like it. I like it. I just don't think quality wise I could see it being worse than Lego Fortnite, but I just have less interest in Lego, you know?
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Fortnite had its first update. They're gonna be gone for a while because this is Epic Games' break time. They don't get a break often, so let them have their break. So we got Winterfest and all that. Yeah, yada yada. Sergeant Winter's coming back from the ice. You know, he's gonna terrorize people on his winter truck. Yeah, we know.
Yay!
But wait, did you actually play Winterfest last season or last chapter?
I don't think I did.
Okay, so TLDR, there's gonna be Sergeant Winter's gonna be on his winter truck throwing shit at people.
That part I remember.
So if you see him, run. Unless you're a good boy, he'll give you a present. But if you're a bad boy, he's gonna fuck you up.
Oh no, Santa Claus! Don't throw XP boosters at me. Oh no!
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 But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Winterfest is happening. Cool. Dude. So obviously, Fortnite. The season's called Fortnite Underground, and it has a sewer system. What do you think lives in the sewers, Mystic? Tell me.
Probably like frogs or something.
No, it's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
That was the best segue ever. Holy shit.
Dude, listen. All I'm saying is that this is like the most hype collab in so long.
Oh my god. I'm not even the biggest turtle fan ever, but oh my god, I'm becoming a fan.
Listen, man, I didn't think like, oh yeah, you know, I mean, I guess I can go. I mean, I'm gonna buy Frieza. I don't want to spend more V-Bucks. There's just like something snapped inside of me.
Frieza is coming. Oh, damn it.
But yeah, something snapped inside of me, and I was like, I need to buy a turtle. Because here's the thing, I do not talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles often. I love the TMNT. They're one of my childhood franchises. Like, how do I specify this? Because do we just want to just talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the next hour? Do we just want to talk about them?
I don't have an hour, but I don't
Well,
mind.
you know,
I
you
don't
get what
mind
I
10
mean.
to 15 minutes.
I just want to talk about my like experience with the Turtles real quick. Basically, so when I was really young, I had this one DVD. I think it said season 17 on it, but I think it was just like DVD 17. But it was of the 80s show, and I watched that DVD so many times over. So like when young me discovered the 2012 cartoon on Nickelodeon, his mind was like blown. I feel like I've watched the entire thing at least twice through TV reruns. So it's like I freaking love the TMNT, mostly because of the 2012 cartoon. But like, I love them. I don't have much else to add because the thing is, I never have a chance to talk about the TMNT, and like I haven't been caught up on the new stuff. I've had Rise downloaded on Netflix for like literally a year, and I haven't started it yet. And I still need to watch the new movie. I kept meaning to see it in theaters, but never got around to it. But like, I love the Turtles, man. So seeing them in Fortnite, amazing. So, Cyan, what's your deal with the Turtles? What's your thoughts, man?
Um, I watched the movie that came out, Mutant Mayhem. That's about it for me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a
I'm a
fake.
little shocked.
Yeah, I'm admit I'm walking into new territory here, but I'm glad to because holy shit, dude. It's a common thing where Fortnite somehow tends to create the best version of a media, um, like the best designs
No,
for
no, 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 no.
for
I'm gonna put a pin in that. No, not the TMNT. These designs are good, but they're not as good as the ones as Rise of the TMNT. That show is banging.
that is the you are the only person who has said otherwise. I'm surprised.
Okay, listen, I think that the designs are really good because it feels like they took the body proportions of the classic cartoon and gave them some stuff from the modern interpretations. Like, yeah, okay, Raph has shoulder pads and an over the head bandana. Great. But the thing is, like, I don't know, I kind of like the different, like, fully weirdly shaped ones from Rise more. I don't know, I thought that was neat. Like, I think if you were to just tell me, like, if you want to take all the versions of the TMNT overall and combine them, I think this is exactly what you get. But I think the Rise ones are just more visually appealing overall.
But it's like these are like the perfect turtles. Like this is everything you could ever want.
That I can kind of say, but the difference is that you're not a turtle fan, so you should stop talking.
Don't gatekeep me, man. I want to be a fan.
Don't you gatekeep with your $30 haircut? But yeah, the thing is, I actually did watch a couple episodes of Rise. I'm not completely blind of it. The thing is, though, is I think the designs there, the fact that they make the turtles more varied from each other, is actually a much more interesting touch.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, these designs are definitely way better than just them using the 80s turtles again. Because I've been following some of their other collabs. Like, they were in, what was it, Knockout City before that shut down. They were in a bunch of other games. But they always use the 80s stuff. But for Fortnite, they just straight up made new designs for it, and I freaking love it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd honestly be willing to put them in, like, second best. I think they all look great.
Yeah, no, they're amazing. I love the wide eyes. I love how they have different shades of green a little bit, so they stand out a little bit. I
What
love
part do you added in?
I love their pickaxe animations, especially if you have the back bling that lets you like put them into their back bling.
Dude, oh my god. I put on Raph's back bling. I didn't actually check to see any of the footage, but I bought Raph, you know, because I like Raphael. Like, he always has the best character. I feel Mikey is more of my vibes, but like, you know, Raph is, you know, just a more interesting character usually. But the thing is, I went into the game, I pulled out the pickaxe, and I saw him spin it around and pull it out of his back, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry? Because I didn't check it all. I was like, that's so sick. Though I will say, interesting choice having them be like $40 for all of them in one bundle in the shop. I've seen a lot of people get up in arms about that.
Mm-hmm.
Though I will say, I'm gonna sound like a meat writer here, but honestly, I think it was justified. It's literally 4 skins with 4 pickaxes.
That is the best price ever. I don't know what anyone's cooking on if they're gonna say that's
like,
expensive.
I kind of get where they're coming from. Like, if this was the 80s Turtles and they did that, that would be freaking ridiculous. Because they're literally palette swaps in the 80s cartoon. Mm-hmm. But, like, the difference here is that it's perfectly fine because they're all different. Like, they're probably based off the one singular model. But, like, because I wouldn't be shocked like, oh, yeah, we did Leo first, and then we based everyone else around them. But they have a lot of differences. Plus, you get the pickaxes with each of them. And with Mikey in particular, you get a unique back bling that you can use on anything that's not really, like, tied to the pickaxe.
Correct.
So, you see where I'm coming from, right? I think it's fine.
Dude, I don't know. I think this is a top tier collab. Hell, they even added April just for the fun of it, and they gave her a really cool back bling where you could put not one, 2 sprays of your choice of any spray in the game. And
if you check the listing in the item shop, it gives you like 20 TMNT sprays if you buy it.
Which really cool. It's amazing. I love epic games. Epic.
Like, honestly, this is a collab that knocked out of the park. And what's crazy is that it's not done yet. They're adding more items.
Yeah, well,
there's like 4 encrypted emotes in the files that people are like 90% sure is tied to this collab because there's only 4 of them, each turtle. And there's even like instruments for the festival mode that are just not shown in the item shop right now.
They were supposed to come out tonight though, so we're confused.
Basically, I saw people saying that they tried loading them into the manually, like putting the icons into the shop, and they started bugging out. Yeah. So we think they're putting them in a bit later because there's some glitch with how they show up in the shop.
It's weird. It's weird.
But like, all I'm saying is that if they go ahead and they give us an emote that's specifically the rap verse from the 2012 opening, you know I'm dropping V-Bucks on that. You know, Leonardo is the leader in blue. Does anything like, dude? Oh my god, if that's an emote, I'm gonna scream. Because it's very convenient how there is 4 emotes for 4 of the turtles, and there is 4 series so far, each of which with their own theme songs.
You struggle a bit there.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking a lot, and my voice, but like, I'm excited for this collab. I'm loving it.
Oh, it's amazing. I love it. I love it. I was about to say something completely unrelated, but I'm going to save it for when we're done talking about the turtles.
I was going to say, I don't know what else to add, but it's like, I just really like the TMNT. I don't have a chance to talk about them as a franchise much. And I know I'm behind, but like, it's so nice seeing them done proper justice. Because I know they've been in a lot of other spinoffs lately. Well, live service games as tie-ins. But like, honestly though, what shocks me the most is that it took them this long to add them in.
Hey, this is
because like I feel like, yeah, I mean, it matches the season.
Like that's when they do collabs, when either something's going on in the real world that relates to it, or it fits the season and like it fits the terrain or whatever. Like that's just how the collabs work.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly. It matches the theme, but what specifically bites me though is it's like, I'm just shocked they didn't do it earlier, because especially to go with the movie. Because I feel like you look at the Turtles designs, especially in the original, in like the 2003 cartoon, and it's like, these are literally Fortnite skin proportions already. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they already perfectly match. It's not like if you were to take like, oh, SpongeBob, and you have to completely morph his proportions.
Yeah.
Or like literally Peter Griffin. So it's like, why did it take so long? You know?
Hey man, the way I see it is that like it taking longer means that they will be updated with like the most recent like quality and like features and all that, so I don't mind.
Oh yeah, if you have you actually bought any of the skins yet?
I have Leonardo.
Did you see what he does? Because like when they move their mouths and stuff, it actually moves
funny.
Like
it's
the turtle
amazing.
mouth.
I love it.
Almost looks like the ones from the live action movie.
I was playing Fortnite with my boys last night, and we got so many W's. I even bought my brother the Donnie skin, and we were just running around. And we had 2 people in our squad. They're just like, man, you guys are fucking cringe. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Become a turtle, you idiot. What are you doing?
Man, you guys are so cringe. Wrong!
Wrong!
It just like hard cuts to the 2012 intro where it zooms in on the sewer cap on the ground.
Dude, it was so funny too, because me and my brother were the ones getting like the most kills too. So like, we're just like, who the fuck are you talking about here? We're the ones carrying.
Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, what do you mean you're not 1, 2, 3, 4 turtles? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Hop off.
We both had 8 kills, so we were like sweeping the lobby. It was amazing.
Honestly, bro, that's it. Because I was actually playing Fort earlier. I got into top 3 using the Raph skin. And then I literally got like I'm so mad though, because like this dude was just sitting there. I'm about to jump this guy. I'm literally flying in straight forward with the grapple blade. I'm all set. I'm gonna kill this guy one shot, and then I just get one shot by a sniper. It's like, why are snipers kind of cracked this season though? It's kind of annoying. It's a little too strong because it's like, no way you're one-shotting me in zero build with full shield using a sniper.
I love using the Reaper sniper rifle though.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you love using it, but like, come on. Come on,
You know.
Could do better, could do worse, I don't know. I feel like if they made it so it was like, yeah, sure, it's exactly 190 damage, you know? But yeah. Trying to think, anything else we want to add?
I do want to say, I ordered a Sitting Cuties Wooper plushie for Christmas.
Oh, you did? I have the Quagsire, so or at least I think it's Sitting Cuties.
Not only that, I have this awesome T-shirt of Woopers and Quagsires and Clodsires, but I cannot share it until I get it. I might make a whole separate video on this channel for it, but
just make a short out of it, dude. The thing is, I need to get a Clodsire shirt so badly, but I only have the one Wooper Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
But I was so sad because I was like, do y'all have a Paldean one yet? And they're like, nah, not yet. I'm like, no! And they drop a Paldean when I'm copying it immediately, but you know.
Anyway, I just wanted to let you all know it's coming. I will finally have a Wooper plush, and that means we'll have to redo the intro, because now that I actually have a Wooper.
Cyan, please don't make me slam into the chair again.
I mean, we can keep that first part. You're just gonna have to wear the same shit.
We'll just swap out your bit. We'll just swap out your bit. You know, we'll just swap out your part of the intro.
You want to keep everything the same?
Good. Okay. We'll keep it all the same. We'll just specifically change yours.
Okay.
Drop my...
Other than that, though...
Yeah, I got nothing else.
I got nothing else.
I shall now beautifully sing to close us off. Ahem. I'm not actually doing that.
Good night, you gentle listeners. We are going to bed now. I don't know why I said going to bed. It's literally 2 in the afternoon. I need to go start the day.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well, so you do not miss our next every other Wednesday Wooper podcast. Ho 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 ho!
Ho 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 ho! Be sure
and if you're on, you know, if you're, I was gonna say, shoot, I cut off your joke. Yay! You can say it. Come on, buddy.
It's ruined. Just keep going. It's ruined it.
Yay! Well, if you're on Spotify, make sure to give us a 5-star rating, and if you're delusional, leave a comment.
If you're delusional, that's so mean. Oh wait, also,
leaves comments on Spotify. I do not believe you.
Also, wait a moment. Okay, hold up, because we gotta normalize this. We can't keep forgetting every other episode. But question of the day: what is your favorite video game ending this year?
Wait, actually, I was gonna say we should do what's your favorite TMNT? Which is your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Leonardo.
I mean, for me, it's always a tie between Mike and Rob. But you there in the comments, tell us your favorite, most exciting video game from 2023, and also tell us in detail which of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is your favorite.
Yeah, I should specify not the Leonardo from Mutant Mayhem. That guy's a nerd, and I want to beat the shit out of him.
That guy's a nerd emoji.
Yeah, yeah. Every other Leonardo's better.
Wait, you said you haven't watched anything other than Mutant Mayhem, though, right?
I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of other shows.
I was going to say, chat, how do we tell him?
Nah, Leonardo's better. Oh, okay, you know what? He has the sword. That's all I need. That's all the confirmation I need. Anyway, we got to end this.
At least you finally got your blue amphibian skin in Fortnite.
Yippee!
All right, bye, guys.
Goodbye.